So hello students, welcome to EduTap and welcome to this video. I have already decoded the syllabus for ESI, ARD and non-merit section. Some of you requested, ma'am, please decode the syllabus for GA and current affair. But let me quickly tell you guys, see, current affair and GA के case में the decoding is different. Because see, let's say a report is released in 2020. That doesn't mean इसमें 2020 में तो questions will be there, but 2021 में and 2022 में the question will not be there. Sometime for the same report, you know, the addition is changed or it was upgraded. Even then also we haven't seen the question. There's a trick behind that. I'll tell you while I'll discuss today's video. But today what we are going to do, we are going to cover the sources for non-merit, ESI and ARD. But our special focus here will be the current affair. क्योंकि इससे it will help you to get the knowledge कि बिना decoding के भी if you cover these sources, if you cover the current affair from these particular sources, you will be able to do very good. You will not be needing any decoding, right? So what sources first of all I'm talking about? So we will discuss about the books, we will discuss about the magazines, websites and newspaper related to each and every subject. But will I only focus on phase 1? No. I'll focus on both phase 1 and phase 2. Right, so you will find this video very beneficial, and whenever I'm discussing the video na, I would request you, please don't get distracted कि मुझे screenshot लेना है. You will get the list at the end of the video. While we are discussing any particular subject, I would request you कि source को कैसे cover करना है, you focus on that. So सबसे पहले हम non-merit section से start करेंगे. We'll be discussing this only at first because this is very easy and I'll also tell you the trick behind it. But before I do all that, I have a very quick announcement. So EduTap has recently launched an ultimate guidebook for all the NABARD aspirant. If you're preparing for NABARD and have a number of queries related to NABARD, like what does NABARD do, what is function of NABARD, or you might be having queries related to NABARD exam, like how many phases are there, what subject you will have to prepare. So you will get the answer of all these query in this one guidebook. But not only that, you will also get 6-step strategy as well as definite sources that will help you crack this examination. Now you might be thinking, okay, this seems like an ultimate guidebook, but what will I have to pay to get this guidebook? So absolutely nothing. This guidebook is absolutely free for you all. You will just have to go in the description box, check out the link, register yourself and download yourself this guidebook. Now this is about the guidebook. Jumping into the sources for our non-merit section. See, non-merit section में we have 5 subjects. So सबसे पहले quant, reasoning, English की बात कर लेते हैं. Reason being, see, these subjects are very much common with other examination that people prepare for, be it RBI, be it some other banking examination, be it your CAT, be it your, if you have appeared in the CDS or such kind of examination, some section are there and sometime even all the sections are there, right? So what happen is, see, quant, reasoning and English, if you are good with that, if you have the base, you already have some books, you have prepared in the school or the college time. So what I would request you, see, you don't need to buy any book in that case. Whatever you have, practice more question on those topic in sync with your examination of NABARD. NABARD में कैसे question आते हैं? I have decoded the syllabus for you. Do check, decoded the syllabus for you, and also you'll see the question here, right? So what you will have to do, you will have to watch this video, that video also, and also compare both videos ki okay, यहाँ ये topic कह दिए हैं, वहाँ this kind of question are there, these are the important topic, right? But if you're somebody totally fresher coming to the first time in NABARD, quants के बारे में, reasoning के बारे में, English के बारे में, you have no knowledge. In that case, I would recommend you these books. See what you can do, quantitative aptitude by R.S. Agrawal, then reasoning के लिए R.S. Agrawal, then Renan Martin you can take for English. But English के लिए there is a little catch, even if you know, quant reasoning can be new to you, but you might be having some background in English, maybe from the school time, maybe in the college time. So if you have that, the English is very basic in NABARD and also the objective paper will be there, so you can skip this, right? But otherwise you can read this book, no worries. If you have some other book, you can go for that. So this was about the book for this. Right, coming to the website. So websites mein you can see India Bricks is a website that you can check for quant, reasoning, English. You will get a basic understanding there and also the questions, right? But let's say you are targeting a specific exam of NABARD Grade A. In this case, the better option, क्या करो, यहाँ से you learn a little basic, then you go to our playlist of QRE. यहाँ पे you will get a lot of video relating to a lot of questions, and that is specially cater keeping in mind the need of NABARD Grade A. What you can do here, you can practice whatever knowledge you have through these playlists. So this will be the websites. Again, the magazines cannot be there. Coming to the newspaper, so newspaper में of course quants you will not get, reasoning you will not get, but English के लिए yes newspaper is there. What newspaper? कोई भी newspaper that you have in the medium English language, you can refer to that newspaper. This newspaper will have many benefit and we will discuss while we are moving through the video, but here if you want to improve your English, or you might have some basic knowledge of English, you want to just get improved, so whatever you are already reading, you will have the knowledge of that, and also you can refer to any standard newspaper. Then so this is about the quant, reasoning, English, which are common subject. Now two subjects are not so common, so these are computer and decision making. Now coming to your computer के लिए and decision making के लिए, if you are asking about the books, so these will be your books, right? So यहाँ you see you will also get the MCQ, so you are also getting the practice of MCQ. But if you're somebody who is from computers background, let's say, or you have read, or you have a subject of computer in your 12th standard, or you might have read computer in your college, so what I would recommend you, go check the last video. There you will see what topic from computer are important and on what priority you will have to set those topics. वहाँ पे clearly मैंने बोल रखा है कि topic कौन से topic उन topics में से भी important है. So you check the video, get the knowledge. उनकी practice you can do from anywhere, be it any book, be it from website, be it from YouTube. You can check that, right? Coming to decision making. So decision making के लिए T.N. Chhabra is the book, but again guys, this is a very big book. You don't have to cover page to page. What you will have to do, you will have to check the important topics and only cover those topics. And again, I would request you, please go check the last video. You will find the link in the description. Do check that video. Then only you will have the knowledge what kind of questions are there and what is the topic that I have to cover to score the sectional cutoff. Then only you will be able to do good and save your time. यहाँ पे हमने बहुत ज़्यादा time नहीं लगाना है. Please keep that in mind. So this is about the book, right? So इसके लिए book here, there are no particular website that I can refer to. Otherwise what will happen if you go and refer to some website and TED Talk and Coursera mein you take the course, so they will be covering the computer exclusively. So please don't make that mistake. You will be wasting a lot of time here, not wasting but diverting a lot of time here, which is not very beneficial for NABARD. If you divert that time, of if you utilize that time to some other merit subject, that will do good for long run and your final selection. यहाँ पे save the time, do the selective practice, do reverse engineering, and you'll be able to score very good marks. So I hope that is clear. Now coming to the merit section, सबसे पहले ARD का static part let's clear. ठीक है, we are only discussing the static part which holds a lot of weightage, so you don't have to worry about that a lot. Current ka we will discuss all together, right? So in current will not be like parting it out ki okay, do this ARD ESI. No, we'll completely discuss the current affairs. So here coming to again ARD ka static. So ARD ka static mein these are the book that you will have to refer to. But again, see this book and these two Arun Katyan ki book, you will have to select one book. If you are somebody who have, let's say you have appeared in NABARD, you have a rough knowledge of agriculture, not very polished, let's say you are from allied agriculture, you are from agriculture engineering, in that case you can refer to this book. This is because very to the point and especially catering to the needs of the competitive examination. Otherwise, if you have no basis at all, in that case this Arun Katyan book will be the first choice of yours if you get zero background in agriculture. Otherwise, if you are somebody from agriculture background, or if you are moderate level, let's say you have the basic understanding of 12th biology, you know a little agriculture, plant you have read in 10th and 12th, in that case you can also refer to this book, right? But otherwise this should be your priorities. Then this is about the core agriculture. Coming to the other book, for agri engineering you need this. for animal husbandry you need this, and for fisheries you need this. अब इसमें भी see this तो I will highly recommend because animal husbandry का topic is very important. I have discussed it. I will not be going in the details again, but this you can skip. ठीक है, इसको you can try to like go and refer to some other sources. And the people who have the course, who have our course, please don't worry. Everything has been given in your course. You don't need to refer to any book. Right, so these will be the book that we will refer to for ARD static. Then coming to the ESI ka static. Okay, before that there are few website also. Please let me clear the board for you. So again, if I'm talking about the ARD static ke liye related website, so this Krishi Jagran is a very good website, but here's a catch. Please guys note down ki Krishi Jagran mein there are variety of topic that has been discussed, and they have been discussed in a lot of depth. Sometimes the topic itself is not important for your examination, sometimes the depth is not important for your exam. So whenever you are referring to Krishi Jagran, please be very selective ki okay, I have to read this, up to this point I need to read these classifications. So that kind of knowledge and call you need to have. Then of course we also have a playlist for you. We have this videos where we cover ARD static, various topic, chapter wise important topic, question we also practice, so you can feel free to revise this. All right, now coming to the books of ESI static. So ESI, please note it down, that will be ESI. So here for ESI static what we have, so basically see ESI ka static ka weightage is not very much. Again, I'll not be going into depth, I have discussed it a lot of times, right? But ESI ke liye please be very clear. What you will have to do, first of all, economy and social issues, these are the two basic terms that make ESI. So economics mein what you will have to see, you can either refer to Indian economy or you can either refer to this particular set of NCERT. Again, see 11th and 12th ki NCERT is there. Then in what case, which book you can refer to? If you are somebody who has a little knowledge of ESI, in that case refer to Indian economy. Otherwise, if you got no base at all in economics, you struggle with the basic terms of economics, then you can refer to the NCERT, because exclusive coverage from a very basic level to advanced level has been done here. Then coming to the social problem, there we have Ram Ahuja ki social problem in India. Now this book again you'll have to be very selective because ESI static ka already weightage is very low. You cannot be devoting a lot of time here in the ESI static. Be very selective because this book again is not a easy book to cover, right? But if you want to go ahead and cover these books, this should be your strategy, right? Again, don't move into looking into the concept, reading into different book, reading into taking various courses ki okay ye course kar leta hu, I should do this. I would request you, it will be very negatively affecting your preparation. Please don't do that. Be very selective, right? So this is about the ESI. Now coming to the current affair, which is the biggest pain point for everybody. So please stay with me, and in next few minutes you will be having a complete knowledge how to cover various sources for current affair. And if you are able to do these, if you are able to even cover 60 to 80% of these sources, you are good to go. You'll be easily able to clear your exam. Now coming to the sources, first of all let's discuss the magazines. So there are two important magazines for your current, that will be Yojana and Kurukshetra. Now see, sometime you will see ki in the manner sometimes facts are not there, but broadly what topic are important. And also for your phase 2, please keep in mind I have said phase 2. Phase 2 ki you will have to descriptive writing, you will have to do the answer writing, you will have to do there. These two books will be very beneficial. Okay, not books, magazines will be very beneficial. So these are the two magazines important for your current affair. Now coming to the books part, there are no books that I can refer ki okay go for current affair, do this book, right? Current affair is very dynamic, and you cannot leave ki okay exam ki date aane ke baad I will start preparing current affair. That shouldn't be there. And also the time you are preparing, the current affair already happening. Will you be able to like read and buy book every month, every time, every week? No. So rather what I would do ki whenever you are doing the current affair, now either do it from website, either do it from magazines, or you can do it from the YouTube classes, but not more than that. Don't go for any other sources, right? Now coming to the current affair, your primary sources will be again PIB and Krishi Jagran. Please note the Krishi Jagran is getting repeated. Here you will get all the news of your agriculture and also the concepts of agriculture, right? That is why it is repeated. But coming to the very important source, PIB. Now guys, please note it down. I am also telling you how to cover this particular source. So when I am discussing the PIB, there you will be getting first of all the important schemes and the changes that has been done in the scheme, and schemes hold a lot of weightage for phase 1 and phase 2. So please note it down. PIB, once you start, you will have to cover till the end of your examination, right? So PIB mein first of all you will cover the schemes, then you will also focus on any national body that have released any report. And whenever you are doing the current, please note it down. If you ever get confused ki okay, shall I cover this report or not, shall I cover this current affair or not, please focus. Is it related to economy? Is it related to any social issue in India? Is it related to agriculture? Or is it related to the rural development? So these are the 4 things that you will have to focus on. If any news is related to agriculture, it is important. If it is related to economy, it is important. Social issues similarly become important, and for the poverty alleviation or rural development, whatever news report scheme is there, that is important. So I hope this is the broad strategy that you need to have in mind, and this is something that you don't need to memorize. This is something that should be there in your habit whenever you are approaching the current affair. Now coming to the PIB and their coverage. So scheme I have told you, report I have told you. Also any development in terms of your government body will also be mentioned here. Now see, NABARD की examination में the private player, the question from the private player का role is not asked a lot. So your primary focus will be on this, right? For current affair, for schemes and for report, the PIB will hold a lot of weightage. Then Krishi Jagran, of course the ARD की news you will directly be getting. No matter is it related to government, state government, central government, or is it related to farmer, some stakeholder or private player. If any news is related to agriculture, it will be there in Krishi Jagran. Now coming to the website, that is ministries ki website that are important and how to cover them. So let's talk about each website one by one quickly in few seconds, 30 to 20 seconds. Let's talk about those. So first of all, coming to agriculture and farmer welfare. So this website you will have to visit, especially for the publication they have of annual report. This is the most important document you have. Otherwise in their newsletter you will also be getting the current affair or the current development in agriculture. Now coming to NABARD. NABARD may be the most important is first of all आपका form कब आता है. The second important will be the annual report again, right? So keep one eye open whenever the annual report is out. Now coming to the fisheries, animal husbandry and dairying. Here again, if any scheme that is in news, that you will have to cover ki what change has been made, that you will find in the either in the publication section ke newsletter mein. Also their annual report is very important. Please focus on that. Now coming to the finance mein the most important will be your union budget and your economic survey. So these two you will have to do from the finance ki website. Now rural development, here the most important again will be your schemes and also the annual report that you have. Now coming to education mein the most important will be again your schemes and any report or any current step or the initiative they have taken. Women and child development mein again you will see here, you need to check the schemes related data and also the current development. Okay, this will not be visible, but I'll again be clearing it out, right? Okay, so we have discussed the women and child development, environment, forest and climate change. Here again the scheme will be important and also if any report is there. Coming to the Jal Shakti, here the current affair you will have to do and then the scheme is the second important. Then social justice empowerment, here again what you will have to do, here again you will have to focus on the schemes, any current development that has been made. Then coming to the MSME, here you will have to see any current development. That is rarely there. You can just go for the scheme in case of MSME, right? Now, sometime these are of utmost importance. अब इनके अलावा भी few ministries are there जिनका selective part you will have to do. If I talk about the commerce and industry की ministry, here you will have to do the export related data that is released pertaining to agriculture and allied sector. Then there is stats. So whenever you are visiting the Ministry of Stats, there you will have to see ki first of all the stats related to agriculture, if they are out, that you will have to do. Now coming to tribal affair, there you will have to see schemes only. Coming to consumer affair, food and public distribution, there again you will have to focus on the schemes only, right? No matter how monthly data of procuration is there, you don't have to look into that. Panchayati Raj mein you will have to see current development. Electronic and information technology you will have to see for current affair. Cooperation you will have to see for current affair and schemes. Skill development and entrepreneurship for schemes and initiatives. Food processing industry, again this is for scheme only. No need to cover reports or the current development in this. So please, I have explained it once. I hope this is very much clear to you. Now you will not get question ki okay ma'am, there are a lot of website, how can I cover the data? Be very selective. I have give you a rough idea how you can do that. Now beside this, what you can do, newspaper can be a very good option. Now why I say so? See, newspaper you have already see कि improve करता है English. इसके अलावा the current affair you will be getting. The first touch you will be getting from the current affair will be from the newspaper. Now what kind of newspaper you can see? My preference will be the business line, given it also cover the news of agriculture very separately. Right, there will be a section or column dedicated to agriculture where you will see the news. So that is why it is my first choice. But no matter what newspaper you have Indian Express, Hindustan Times of India, just start reading the newspaper. It will help you in your English improvement. It will also help you cover the current affair or get the knowledge of what current affair you are doing. Also, see the general awareness we are talking about now. If there is a very good development or something big happens, some award has been distributed, somebody won something, somebody promoted, the rank change. So that kind of information will be very much clearly covered through the business line. So GA ke liye bhi this holds a lot of importance. Now beside this, what you can do? So if you are somebody who is not interested at all in reading and so you can just listen and watch. So what you can do, you can refer to our particular playlist. So PIB where we are covering all the PIB, whether it is for current affairs, schemes or report. For daily news, we are also covering the general awareness ki news, fast track news is there. Then reports we also cover, and ARD in news is also one we have for agriculture related development. Then if we talk about the schemes, which I again said ki is the most important component, there what you can do, you can refer to the government schemes ki playlist. Right, now this is about the current affair, and with this your phase 1 is complete. Now what will you have to do for phase 2, or what sources you will have to refer for phase 2? So I'll first of all talk about paper 2. Paper 2 where you have ESI, you have ARD, and also the descriptive question there you will get. So you will need a little knowledge of current affair, not GA. GA ko you can stop after phase 1, but ESI ARD se related current affair you will be needing in phase 2 for objective as well as for answer writing. So whatever sources you are covering, that is more than enough for your phase 2. You don't have to refer to any other source for any of your subject. Right, so this is about the paper 2. Talking about the paper 1, that is of descriptive English. In that case, what you will have to do here, if you want to refer to some book, again magazines are not there, so first we are talking about the books. So there you Arihant ki descriptive English book is there, you can refer to that. Again there you will have to be very selective, cover the essay, cover the précis, cover the letter, cover the report, but please see here reading comprehension is not there. So you will have to be, you know, this is the trick with the book. you sometimes get very much knowledge about some topic and some topics are missing, but reading comprehension, again, if you're reading the newspaper, you'll be able to do very well, but understand the technicalities for essay, report and other topics. Okay, now this is about the book. Coming to what website you can refer to is Grammarly. Now how you can use the website, I'll tell you. Please wait a little, don't jump into the conclusion ki okay, how can I utilize or learn the descriptive English from Grammarly. I will tell you, there's a trick behind it, but I will tell you, but for now Grammarly will be there. Now coming to the big sources, how you can cover the actual descriptive English. See technicalities you can learn from our YouTube playlist. I will show you कि कैसी लगती है playlist, but the content that you will be getting. So you are already doing the current affair, which will be a huge source of your knowledge, and that knowledge you will have to modify and understand the technicalities, put that into the technicalities that you have just understood and utilize it. Then only you will be able to score marks. For the content what you can refer to and how you can improve your writing style, for that you will have to refer to the editorials of newspaper. What newspaper? It can be the Hindu, it can be the Indian Express, but there shall be an editorial column if you are referring to any newspaper. Now see, newspaper can use utilization, please note, improving your objective English, it is helping you do your current affair, it is helping you do your descriptive English. So जितने भी आपके important subjects हैं that are getting covered by the English descriptive except the ESI and ARD, right? उनका static portion नहीं है, otherwise you are getting all the knowledge from newspaper. That is why I said कि newspaper बहुत beneficial होने वाला है and we have discussed उसकी क्या importance है. Now अब descriptive English के लिए what you will have to do, I'll tell you the steps now. See, first of all, watch the playlist we have, understand ki what is the technicality, what if I'm writing the letter, what should I start at first, कि sender का address आएगा कि receiver का address आएगा, then subject में line छोड़नी है कि नहीं, date subject से ऊपर होगी कि नीचे होगी, should I start from the left alignment or should I start with the right alignment. So everything, every topic that we have discussed ना, उसको कैसे present करना है in descriptive English, the knowledge you might be having, but if you don't know the writing style, you will not be able to frame a very good answer. Right, so what you will have to do, you will have to first of all check this playlist. Here you will have to understand, Narveer sir have very beautifully told ki kaise you can cover and improve your English writing. Then after you have understand this, you will go back into editorial portion, you will read it. You have the current knowledge and you are reading the editorial. Now editorial mein whatever topic is there, you will have to either write an essay on it or you will have to write the letter, a formal letter regarding that particular topic. So I hope that is clear. उसके बाद आपने क्या करना है? Now here come the use of our website Grammarly. Once you are done with your answer writing, how you will come to know कि what mistake you have made, grammar में कहाँ गलती है, spelling में कहाँ गलती है, punctuation में कहाँ गलती है. There are only limited mistakes that your MS Word can tell you. Right, so you will either download the Grammarly and add it as extension, or you will just go copy paste your essay, letter, reading comprehension, answer, précis, whatever you are writing. Usko copy paste karo, note down your mistakes. Those will be very basic mistakes if you are writing for the first time, and you will be able to improve it. Right, so that is the use of website that is important for your descriptive English. So I hope that is very much clear to you, and that cover your whole NABARD. Right, now if you are somebody who is taking the screenshot, now I'm going to show you the whole playlist. जितने भी sources हैं, please note it down. I have already told you कि cover कैसे करने हैं. Do select what you will have to do in ESI and ARD में कौन सी book you will have to take. No need to take each and every book, and then only you'll be able to cover the whole syllabus for NABARD Grade A exam. So these are the first of all books that you will have to refer to. Please note it down, and you'll be able to get the book and cover the syllabus. So this is about the book. Coming to the magazines, these are the 2 magazines you will have to cover. Right, coming to the website, these are the website that you will have to cover. I have already told you how you can utilize the PIB, Krishi Jagran Ministries ki website and Grammarly. Right, so now coming to the newspaper, this will be the 2 newspaper. Again, 1 newspaper is more than enough. I have just write कि okay, if you can supplement is well and good. If you are not able to supplement it, 2 newspaper नहीं लेने, कोई problem नहीं है. Please don't imagine कि मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि दोनों newspaper लेने हैं. No, you will have to take any अगर इन दोनों को नहीं लेना, you are somebody who is into Indian Express, please buy it, but start reading it. Don't buy it and stack it, right? So that was the sources that are most important. If you have watched this video, you don't need to go to any other video to watch the sources and how the coverage of the sources is there. And I hope you are able to now get ki how without decoding the current affair you will be able to do current affair. So that will be it for the video. I hope you like the video. If you do, please do let me know that in the comment section. It motivates us a lot. So that will be it. Thank you so much. If you're new here, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're on Telegram and you want the PDF of the content that we upload, please join our Telegram channel as well. So that will be it. Thank you so much. If you get any query related to any regulatory body examination, you can feel free to call us, write to us, or check our website. So that will be it.